Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. It is Manic Monday on MyWhoosh tonight. Looks like I've got Tina and Sebastian in game with me tonight. The sun is shining here in Cornish today. It's blue skies and white fluffy clouds at the moment. Hello to Sebastian, hello Tina, hello Anthony Anderson in the live stream. Welcome along. We have, how long we got? Just over a minute to go, something like that. I'm going to start my watch on treadmill now, because otherwise I will forget. Right, Tina tonight is at 110%, nice and easy. Sebastian says hello. Anthony Anderson says the weather this week doesn't look great. Nope, it doesn't at all, does it? Coming from tomorrow. I think this is the last day of summer today, and then it all goes down the pan. Tina's set off, look. So should we move, Sebastian? I'm at 125% tonight, Sebastian. I think that's it. Sebastian's moving, so the workout has started. 8.8 kilometers per hour for me at warm up. Tonight we're doing Fartlek. So we got 5 minutes of 8.8 kilometers per hour for a warm up. And then we got a couple of strides. This is 13.8. And then the fastest speed we go during the Fartlek is 12.5 kilometers per hour, but the times vary as we go through. So that's what we're doing tonight, Manic Monday on MyWhoosh, Fartlek. So Tina, Sebastian and myself are here in California on the Golden Gate Bridge route tonight. I wonder if we'll see the Golden Gate Bridge. Tina says she's set off as she's slower, but we've all set off now. I've started the watch, heart rate is on. It is now 5 o'clock, so we have officially started. I've got the fan on already. Yeah, so like Anthony says, we've got some horrible weather coming up this week. On Friday at work, I built the new cold water storage tank housing on the top of the roof at work, on a flat roof, as it was leaking and rotten and water was getting down into the lounge. So on Friday the weather was nice, we built a new one, and today I've been up there painting it. So hopefully, now the bad weather's coming, we won't get a leak in the lounge at work anymore. So that's one of those jobs that you've been meaning to do for a while, complete, which is good. Cornish garage update. There's currently no stream running under my treadmill during the live stream. It's all dried up in here. However, the drains are still blocked. Anthony, we have now bought 30-metre hose with a spray adapter on the end which blasts backwards and forwards. Unfortunately, our domestic pressure washer wasn't powerful enough to pull it down yesterday, and then the drains got too full, so I had to stop before the flood started again. I've just brought home from work, hopefully a more powerful power washer, so I'll give it another go after this run, as it's still sunny outside. Anthony Anderson's asking Sebastian, how did your race go? Sebastian says it's next week. Sebastian's running an event next week. Anthony's asking him if he's confident. I think it's 7 miles, isn't it? Quick time check for me. 8.8 kilometres per hour, yes, I haven't missed anything. Heart rate is 104. We are approaching 3.5 minutes into the event. Just trying to work out how I know how far we've got to go until the next speed change. No idea. We'll just keep our eye on the screen. There we are then, running past the palm trees. It's nice and sunny here in California today. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Tina's been out running around in the thunderstorm in her new jacket. I did my Sunday long run yesterday and an Eden Project run on Saturday. And then when I came home on Saturday, I got the little tractor out. We cut all the grass and did all the strimming on Saturday while the weather was nice. Maybe the last cut of the year. Who knows? Could be the last grass cut of the year. Might be time for one more, maybe in a couple of weeks' time. "30 seconds to go until I first stride." Are you ready, Sebastian? 30 seconds at 13.8. Sebastian's ready. Tina's ready. There's the arch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wake up those legs. It's good that the treadmill still works. It's always a bit worrying after you haven't used it for 3 or 4 days. Here comes the arch already. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down to 9.4. .4 for 30 seconds. Then back up to 13.8 for 30 seconds. Then back down to 9.4 for 30 seconds. And then the workout starts. Anthony, awesome. Back on it in a minute, 13.8. Anthony says, for 13.5, is that miles or kilometres? Long run for him yesterday, and it was boiling hot, clear blue sky. Well done, buddy. It's always nice to get a Sunday long run in. I always head out about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning to try and get it done. It was started off okay for me. It was overcast, it was grey, which was nice and cool to go running in. And then with about an hour and a half to go, it started raining, which I didn't mind at that stage. It's when you step out the front door before you even start and it's raining, that's when it's horrible. I don't mind when it happens halfway through. So back down to 8.8 kilometers per hour for us. Sebastian and myself for 2 minutes. And then our first blast will be 12.5 kilometers per hour for 1 minute. Tina did 12.2 kilometers in a thunderstorm. Was you wearing your new jacket, Tina? And how did it operate? Did it do what it says on the tin or the packet? Anthony Anderson said, that's brave, Tina. I hope you had good earthing shoes on, Tina. Nice bit of rubber under your feet. Anthony Anderson headed out for his Sunday run at midday. I think I got out about just after 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and I was back about 11 a.m. The only good thing about it being a bit wet is the coast paths were nice and quiet. Tina says the jacket was fab. I took my jacket, but I didn't wear it. It was in my bag. "20 seconds to go until we start the first set of this Fartlek Manic Monday here on MyWhoosh. 1 minute at 12.5. Sebastian's going through the arch now on my screen. Here we go then. 12.5. Try and stand nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. I really didn't want to head out for my long run yesterday. It was raining, it was horrible. It felt quite a struggle for about the first 30 minutes. And I think that's because the day before I had a rubbish tea. Last week, the night before my long run, I had a nice spaghetti bolognese, lots of pastas, lots of carbohydrates. This week, I had a cheese and ham toastie, and I could feel it during the run. Once I got to the halfway point and had me snack, I was all right. But I had a lack of energy this week. But I finished strong. My legs aren't sore today. They're not stiff, there's no aching. I feel good today. One more long run for me next week, next Sunday. And then the following Sunday will probably be half marathon distance. And then we'll be well and truly into the last taper week. Tina says good food is so important. Yes, it is, Tina. I've been experimenting a bit. 1 week, I went out without having any breakfast or food before I started. And I didn't take any food with me. And I felt terrible by the end. I got home, I was starving. I had too much beans on toast, I felt sick. Following week, I had a coffee, a banana, and some nuts before I went. I took a cheese sandwich. And a chocolate bar and a packet of salt and liquor crisps. And I felt fantastic. So I took a snack again yesterday. Like I said, a bit drained at the start, but by the end I felt good. So we're now running through the second set, second rep of this workout tonight. 2 minutes at 12.5. Approaching halfway through this rep. Heart rate currently 129. We are now 2 kilometers in. The aim is to hit 5 kilometres by the end of the workout. We'll keep going if we don't reach it. We should do it. Not quite halfway through yet. "30 seconds. Good work, Sebastian and Tina. Stay on it." When I got home from work just now, I had to quickly nip down to see the tortoises, because about now, 5, 6 o'clock, they start going to bed. They put themselves to bed because the temperature drops. But I picked a nice big bag of weeds from work, lots of thistles and dandelions. So I brought them home and wanted to get them in the enclosures before they went to bed, give them a good feed up. Got to start feeding them up now. Hibernation time is coming in again. They've got to eat this month. They've got to eat next month, and then we've got to starve them for a few weeks so they can empty out their digestive system, so they don't go into hibernation with decaying food in their stomachs. So about November, they will be going in the fridge again at 5 degrees. Tortoises in the fridge. Soon come round, innit? And that's where they'll stay until March. I think Tina does the same thing. But now she's got a new jacket, she might keep running through the winter. "What about the bees?" says Sebastian. Well, the bees, did I tell you, they came back. We've had bees here for 2 years, and this year the hive stayed dormant in April when it's supposed to wake up. And it's been a hot summer and we had no activity there until literally a week ago. I think in all that bad weather, a hive was destroyed or damaged, and we've got a new hive move into our house because it's too late in the year for swarming. It's too late in the year for them to restock the honey and lay the eggs. But obviously there's a queen here because they followed her here. So hopefully, and I don't mean that nastily, it's too late for them to establish a beehive, because for us to get it to remove, it's going to cost us about £3,000 because they have to take the wall down to dig all the honey out. And we don't want that at the moment. There might not even be a queen in there, they might be just scouting it out. But there's a few in there. Here we go then. 12.5 to 30 seconds. Nice short one, Sebastian, this. Tina says it's been a fantastic summer, but she loathes the winter. Loathes it. So she goes into treadmill hibernation. She says she'll only run in daylight through the winter. Don't blame you, Tina. Don't blame you. Oh, did I tell you? What are we doing? We're running the Saints and Smugglers in 2 or 3 weeks' time. And then one of my old friends from Run Club, Lou Pioneers, messaged me to see if I wanted his Eden Project marathon ticket, because he can't defer it, he can't get a refund, and he can't reassign it, so he can't sell it. But he hates the thought of it not being used, so he asked me if I would like to run as him instead, so I'll be called something different that day. However, it's 2 weeks after the 100 miler, so I said to him that it would make a nice recovery run. If I do it, I will go. It'd be nice and steady, we'll see. Never done the Eden Project marathon before. I've done the half marathon, but not the full. It's a trail one, it's up on the moors. So we'll have a go at that. 8.8. 2 weeks after the 100. Should be interesting. Anthony Anderson says he doesn't like the period between October and March. Very true, Anthony. That's like when the tortoises go to sleep. I think we should all be like tortoises and go to sleep. We are approaching 3 kilometers in, heart rate 120, 17 minutes and 45 seconds done, 10 seconds to go until we start our last rep. Already, believe it or not, our last rep. What is it? 3 minutes at 12.5, Sebastian. Here we go. Oh, went past it then. So this is our Monday workout on MyWhoosh. Manic Monday. It's a fartlek interval session tonight. Nothing too crazy. It's like a 60-70% effort just to shake the legs out after yesterday's long run. Get the week started. Nice little burst of speed, nothing too crazy. That's what we want on a Monday. I don't think I put noise cancelling on tonight, did I? Oh, it's too late now. 2 minutes to go. So heart rate hovering around 130. Very nice. Slowly creeping up, but where it should be. For the cool down, Sebastian, gonna run 10 kilometers per hour. So 12.5 now, 8.8 as per the on-screen instructions, and then we'll run a nice steady 10 for the last 5 minutes. Or should we just run 10 kilometers per hour until the end? What do you think, Sebastian? 10 kilometers per hour after this one to take us to 5 kilometers? "30 seconds to go." So legs are feeling okay, no niggles, no stiffness, they don't feel heavy tonight, which is nice. 3, 2, 1, 10 kilometers per hour. So we're going to run 10 kilometers per hour for the final 8 minutes. Hopefully that will get us up to 5 kilometers. Currently on 3.7. Well done, Sebastian. Well done, Tina. Good work. Watch is just beat 4 kilometers in, so not far off at all. 3.8 in game. pleased I remembered to start the watch tonight. I sort of forgot last week and had to calibrate it at the end. But as I've said before, unfortunately, Garmin Connect doesn't sync with MyWhoosh, so I have to run the watch on treadmill mode to get the work into the watch and into the Garmin Connect data world. But must remember to delete it off Strava, otherwise you get 2 5-kilometer runs up here on Strava. One minute to go, and then we'll be on to the last 5-minute section of the cool down, which we're going to run at 10 kilometers per hour as well. And then we might have to run for a minute or so at the end, just to round it to 5k. Yep, Sebastian says it must be exactly 5k. Yep, we'll run on to 5k, Sebastian. I'll lose sleep tonight if it's not rounded off. There's the arch, look. At the arch, we do nothing. We do nothing at the arch. Heart rate currently 120. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, I will be back here on virtual FMR again tomorrow evening at 5 PM UK time for Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. On completion, I will then head outside to run about 5.6 kilometers. Wednesday, we won't be live streaming, but I will be on Zwift Group B workout Wednesday. So that'll be our hard interval session this week. Thursday, I will be back here on virtual FMR live streaming at 5 PM UK time for another Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. Afterwards, I'll head outside again for another 5k. Friday night, hopefully, if I have a word with myself, I will go out and run 10k outside. I failed 2 weeks in a row, because if I don't do it as soon as I come home from work, I find something else to do. Saturday, I'll be back at Land Hydrock Park Run, with a bit afterwards as well to try and round it up to 10k. And then of course, Sunday, like all of you guys, we'll head out and do our long runs. And then it all starts again. Yeah, Sebastian, what we'll do, I don't think we'll reach 5k before the end of the workout, but we'll keep going until we reach 5k afterwards. However, if we reach 5k before the end of the workout, we'll keep running till the end of the workout. Anyway, what have I got next? What am I doing now? Oh, what a fun night for me. I've got to go outside now and have another go at unblocking the drains. How exciting. Now I've got 30 meters of hose and a spray jet on the end. Let's see if we can send it down the pipe. I reckon I'm going to be out there about an hour or so. I'm going to have a shower first, I think. Put some nice warm clothes on. It's still sunny out there, the skies are blue with white fluffy clouds, but where the drain is, it's in the shade now. Anthony, did you enjoy your mobile phone emergency test at 3 PM yesterday? My Hannah was so excited. It got to 3 o'clock and nothing happened. and she was trying to pick the phone up, worried that she had her phone in airplane mode. I said, leave it, leave it, leave it. And it happened about 30 seconds after 3. 2 of the phones went off. And then about another 20 seconds later, 3 or 4 of the other phones went off. Tina's phone went off twice, with 2 minutes between. I haven't heard of that one before. Anthony Anderson didn't get an alarm at all. He says complete mess. 1 minute ago, Sebastian was surprised they were doing it on a Sunday. It's going to be close, isn't it, Sebastian? 45 seconds to go to the end. 4.82 kilometres complete. $300 metres left for Tina. So Tina's only 150 metres behind us. Well done to Tina. Good work, team. Well done tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Anyone that's been watching, really appreciate your support. Thank you to Sebastian, Anthony and Tina for your chat. We will be back again tomorrow. Tina's running 11 kilometres per hour, so Tina was catching us up there at the end. We're going to keep going until we reach 5 kilometres. So my watch says 5.3, my treadmill says 4.98. So we'll go until the treadmill says 5. There we go. Hopefully that's it. We'll have a quick look. Just shut that a minute. So we have reached 5k in game. That's it, Sebastian. Well done. Let's drop the speed down. Ah, there we go. Manic Monday complete. Legs feel nice and warm now. That's me going to bed tonight with hot legs. I'll have to sleep with my legs out of the duvet tonight because I'll have hot legs. Oh no, I just realised I didn't take my my tablet this morning, Tina. I don't think I took it. Oh well. Let's close this down. Magnesium. End run. Upload to Strava and MyWhoosh. That was a nice little route, that. I like that one. And there we go. Anyway, thank you everyone. I'm going to go and have a shower now, get changed, go out and start unblocking drains. What a nice thing to do on a Monday night. I will wash my hands when I come back in. And I will put gloves on whilst I'm doing it, Tina, just so you know. I've got lots of blue disposable gloves at hand. Sebastian's ordered magnesium tablet, 10 packages. That'll keep you going for a year. Well done, buddy. Are you finding they help? I do, I'm sure they do. You know, I'm sleeping better now. Tina says, thank you guys. Anthony says, how deep is your drain? I put 25 metres of rod down and couldn't hit the blockage. So now we've got a 30 metre spray jet. I'm hoping that will reach it. Fingers crossed. If not, we'll have to rethink the situation. Maybe go in from the other end, but then I think that's further away. It's a bit of a task. It's a bit of a mission, this one. Anyway. Have a good evening, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow. Stay safe and take care. Until next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.